नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिने इति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिने इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी देशकारिणी। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात देशतारिणी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Giridhari Radha Giridhari Radhe, Jaya Radha Giridhari Radha Giridhari Radhe, Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe, Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe, Jaya Radha Ras Bihari Radha Ras Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Ras Bihari Radha Ras Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe, Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe, Jaya Radha Kunja Bihari Radha Kunja Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Kunja Bihari Radha Kunja Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Bhakti Bihari Radha Bhakti Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Bhakti Bihari Radha Bhakti Bihari Radhe, Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe, Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe, जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ, जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा। जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ, जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी, नयन पथगामी भव तुम। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी, नयन पथगामी भव तुम। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। जय जय गुरुदेव 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 गुरुदेव। निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। बोलो हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन, यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन। यमुना तीरवनचारि, यमुना तीरवनचारि। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ, जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन, यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन। यमुना तीरवनचारि, यमुना तीरवनचारि। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatim Uttama Sloki Bhakti Bhavati Neshti. Welcome everyone in Bhagavad Gita class. So, we are reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter number 18, the perfection of renunciation, text number 19. So, we'll recite the text with translation, then we'll discuss purport by Srila Prabhupada, followed by Mangalacharna. Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 18, the perfection of renunciation, text number 19. Jnanam karma cha karta cha त्रिधैव गुणभेदतः प्रोच्यते गुणसंख्याने यथा वच्छृणुतान्यपि. According to the three different modes of material nature, there are three kinds of knowledge, action, and performer of action. Now, hear of them from me. Text number 20. Sarvabhutesu yenaikum bhavam avyayam ikshate avibhaktam vibhakteshu tajjnanam vidhi satvikam. That knowledge by which one undivided spiritual nature is seen in all living entities, though they are divided into innumerable forms, you should understand to be in the mode of goodness. Text number 21. Prithaktvena tu yajjnanam nana bhavan prithak vidhan veti sarveshu bhuteshu tajjnanam vedhi rajasam. That knowledge by which one sees that in every different body there is a different type of living entity, you should understand to be the mode of passion. Text number 22. Yatsu krishnvade kasmin karye saktam ahetukam atatvarthavadalpam cha tatatamasam udahritam. And that knowledge by which one is attached to one kind of work as the all in all, without knowledge of the truth, and which is very meager, it's said to be in the mode of darkness. Text number 23. Niyatam sangarahitam aragadveshata kritam afal prepshuna karma yat satvikam uchyate. That action which is regulated and which is performed without attachment, without love or hatred, and without desire for fruitful results, it's said to be in the mode of goodness. Text number 24. Yattu kamepshuna karma sahankarena va punah kriyate bahulayasam tadrajasam udahritam. But action performed with great effort by one seeking to gratify his desires and enacted from a sense of false ego is called action in the mode of passion. Text number 25. Anubandham chayam hinsam anapekshya cha paurusham मोहाद् आरभ्यते कर्म यत्तत् तामसम् उच्यते. That action performed in illusion, in disregard of scriptural injunctions, and without concern for future bondage, or for violence or distress caused by to others, is said to be in the mode of ignorance. Text number 26. Mukta sangohanam vadi dhriti utsaha samanvitah siddhi asiddhyor nirvikarah karta satvika uchyate. One who performs his duty without association with the mode of material nature, without false ego, with great determination and enthusiasm, and without wavering in success or failure, is said to be a worker in the mode of goodness. Text number 27. Ragi karma phal prepsur lubdho hinsatmako suchi हर्ष शोकान्वितः कर्ता राजसः परिकीर्तितः. The worker who is attached to work and the fruits of work, desiring to enjoy those fruits, and who is greedy, always envious, impure, and moved by joy and sorrow, is said to be in the mode of passion. Text number 28. अयुक्तः प्राकृतः स्तब्धः शठो नैष्कृतिको लसः विषादी दीर्घसूत्री च कर्ता तामस उच्यते. The worker who is always engaged in work against the injunctions of the scripture, who is materialistic, obstinate, cheating, and expert in insulting others, and who is lazy, always morose, and procrastinating, is said to be a worker in the mode of ignorance. Text number 29. Buddhir-bhedam dhritasya gunastat trividham srunu प्रोच्यमानम् अशेषेण पृथक्त्वेन धनञ्जय. O winner of wealth, now please listen as I tell you in detail of the different kinds of understanding and determination according to the three modes of material nature. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshuronmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yutapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschate Desatarine. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Once again, welcome everyone in our Bhagavad Gita class. So, we are reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter number 18, the perfection of renunciation, text number 19. So far we have seen that when we perform any action, it may belong to mode of passion, goodness, or ignorance. So, knowledge, action, and performer of action in three modes. So, Lord Krishna is explaining to Arjuna that, oh Arjuna, jnanam karma cha karta cha tridhaiva guna bhedatah प्रोच्यते गुण संख्याने यथावत् शृणुतानि अपि. According to the three modes of material nature, there are three kinds of knowledge, action, and performer of action. Now, hear of them from me. So, Lord Krishna is now going to explain Arjuna the knowledge, action, and performer of action in three modes. The three modes are goodness, passion, and ignorance. It means what? Knowledge in goodness, knowledge in passion, knowledge in ignorance. Action in goodness, action in passion, action in ignorance. Performer of action in goodness, performer of action in passion, performer of action in ignorance. So these 9 different combinations we are going to discuss about. Here, Krishna skips Karanam. Lord Krishna skips Karanam, the senses, since they are used to carry out the action. So here, we are not going to discuss about Karanam because senses are involved in action. So, Jnanam. Jnanam means what? Knowledge. And Gyayam means what? Object of knowledge. Knowledge about a particular object. So, from where we get the knowledge? From a particular object of knowledge, we get knowledge. So here, Jnanam means knowledge. Then we have Parigyata. Parigyata means the one who knows. And Karateti, the one who performs, the doer. So, Parigyata, the knower, Karateti, the doer, gives us Karta, the performer of action. It means if you are doing a particular task, it means you know the particular task, how to perform. Okay, so Karta, the performer of action. Then third one is Karma, action. So Lord Krishna will further explain from text number 20 to 33, describe knowledge, action, and performer of action in all these three modes, goodness, passion, and ignorance. So quickly we are going to discuss what exactly Lord Krishna wants to explain Arjuna. So in section C, summary of Yoga Ladder from text number 19 to 66. From 19 to 40, we are going to discuss about karma. Modes control all activities. So in this material world, you perform any action. It will belong to goodness, passion, or ignorance. Whatever activity you perform in this material world, it may not go beyond goodness, passion, and ignorance. That is three modes of material, modes of nature. Then from text number 41 to 48, Sakam to Niskam Karma Yoga. Okay, so now Krishna will explain how Sakam Karma to Niskam Karma Yoga. Then text number 49 to 55, Krishna will explain Niskam through liberation. Then devotional service. How you can convert your Sakam Yoga, Sakam Karma to Niskam Karma. Then how you can convert from Niskam to liberation, devotional service. Then from text number 56 to 60, working in pure devotional service. Okay, so we have started from karma, Sakam Karma to Niskam Karma to liberation, then devotional service. Then text number 56 to 60, Krishna will explain how to work in pure devotional service. Then from 61 to 63, we'll explain more confidential knowledge that surrender to Super Soul, surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna. So Krishna resides in our heart as Super Soul. So how to surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna, who is residing in our heart as Super Soul. Then text number 64 to 66, most confidential knowledge, become a pure devotee of Lord Krishna. Okay. The modes control all the activities. From 19 to 40, we are going to discuss about karma. How our karma is conditioned. How our karma is controlled by three modes of material nature. So one's work, according to the 5 factors, is dictated by the three modes of material nature. So this includes one's knowledge, one's action, one's performance of action, one's understanding, one's determination, one's happiness. Okay, all activities within this universe are thus controlled by three modes of material nature. Whatever activity you perform will be controlled by three modes of material nature. Whether you do it for goodness, whether you do it in the mode of passion, whether you do it in the mode of ignorance. So if you have right direction to perform a particular action, it will belong to goodness. And if you have got attachment, asakti, then it will belong to passion. Why? Because passion has desire. So wherever there is desire, will belong to passion. Then comes ignorance. Ignorance means you are not performing activity at all because of laziness, because of moha, because of greed, because of bad association. You are not active. So ignorant people, they are not active. Why? Because they don't know what to do and what not to do. So all activities within this universe are thus controlled by three modes of material nature. So that we are going to discuss from 19 to 40. So quickly we'll discuss text number 20. First combination is the knowledge in goodness. Knowledge in goodness means what? Krishna tells, Sarva bhutesu yenakam bhavam avyayam ikshate avibhaktam vibhakteshu tajjnanam vedhi satvikam. That knowledge by which one undivided spiritual nature is seen in all living entities, though they are divided into innumerable forms, you should understand to be in the mode of goodness. So, a devotee, a saint, a man in goodness sees all living entities equally. Why? Because in everyone, a heart, Krishna resides in the form of super soul. So the one who sees every living entity equally, it may be stone, it may be pebbles, it may be human form of life, it may be insects, worms, any cow, goat, lion, tiger, whatever living entity, stone. So a devotee, a person in goodness, sees everyone equal. So this is that knowledge by which that undivided spiritual nature is seen in all the living entities, though they are divided into innumerable parts. Okay, we see that there is a child, we see there is a lion, we see there is a tiger, we see there is a dog, different living entities in different forms. So their forms are different, but in everyone's heart, Krishna is residing. So a person in goodness sees everyone equally. Why? Because in everyone's heart, Krishna is there. So we see that that particular person is doing some bad things. But a devotee, a person in goodness, sees that person mercifully. Oh Krishna, please shower mercy on him so that he can become a devotee. He can chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and he can be liberated. A devotee, a person in goodness, sees that particular living entity in this way. But a material person, if that particular person is performing something wrong, oh, what are you doing? This is not good. Okay, you are not so, you are like that. Okay, so he will start scolding. But a person in goodness will not scold. Will pray Krishna. Oh Krishna. Where is Krishna? Krishna is residing in my heart, in your heart, and equally in everyone's heart. So he will not discriminate different innumerable forms. Why? Because in each form and every form, Krishna is residing. So what is the vision of a devotee? Sees one spirit soul, although they have different bodies in terms of their previous form. So this physical body, it may be a human form of life, it may be a tiger form of life, it may be in lion form of life, dog, cow, bulls, insects which is residing in the uh, dirty water. Everyone has got their current body because of previous karma. Okay, now our duty is we should spread Krishna consciousness so that everyone can be liberated. So when you are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we as a human being, we can hear, we can be liberated. As well as the birds, crow, parrot, pigeon, germs, insects which are there in surroundings, they also get liberated. Why? Because they are also listening your chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Says that living energy is imperishable. All the bodies are perishable. A person in goodness sees that the living entities are not perishable. Soul cannot be killed. Will soul never kill anyone. Soul cannot be killed. You cannot burn, okay, by any means. You cannot hurt by any means to soul. The person in goodness sees that a living entity is not perishable. This body is perishable. Body will vanish one day, but soul will never. Soul will again get a new body according to the previous karma. A person in goodness sees the differences are perceived in terms of the body because of many forms of material existence in conditional life. Okay, so this is the text number 20. Text number 21. पृथक्त्वेन तु यज्ञानं नानाभावान् पृथग्विधान् वेत्ति सर्वेषु भूतेषु तज्ज्ञानं विद्धि राजसम्. That knowledge by which one sees that in every different body there is a different type of living entity. You should understand to be in the mode of passion. Now, we have seen in that person in goodness sees everyone equally. But now in this particular sloka, text number 21, talks about passion which sees every form of life differently. They see that this dog is different, this human form of life, human being is different, this cow is different, this insect is different, this crow is different, this parrot is different. He says that every living entity is different. Different form of life, they are different. So the person in passion, the person who is in mode of good passion will see everyone differently. And everyone is running behind to fulfill their desires. So now that is knowledge in passion. That knowledge by which one sees every different body, there is different type of living entity. For example, the concept that the material body is the living entity and with the destruction of the body. Means if there is a body of dog, one day the body of dog will vanish. There is an end of the dog body. There is an end of human being. There is end of any particular body. So when body destroyed, consciousness is also destroyed. This is the thinking of a person in passion mode. Cause of different bodies, they say bodies differ from one another because of development of different types of consciousness. Okay, so they think that they have got different bodies because of their development of consciousness. No separate soul, body itself is the soul. Consciousness is temporary. So exactly opposite of goodness they are thinking. A person in goodness thinks that everyone is equal. Why? Because Krishna resides in the form of super soul in their heart. Now here, a person in passion mode thinks that everybody is different and one day body will be destroyed and consciousness will be also destroyed. But goodness says that this body is perishable, but the consciousness is imperishable. Soul and super soul both are eternal and both resides in our heart. When they leave this body is as good as dead body. This body has no value. Once soul and super soul leave this body, at the end of life, this body is dead body, known as dead body. Okay, so no separate soul. Body itself is soul. Consciousness is temporary. Okay, they say that person in passion mode say that this body is there is no separate soul. Body itself is the soul. Consciousness is temporary. So this is the knowledge in passion. Now let us see what is the knowledge in ignorance. Text number 22. Yattu krishnavade kasmin karye saktam ahetukam atatvarthavadalpam cha tattamasam udahritam. And that knowledge by which one is attached to one kind of work as the all in all without knowledge of the truth, and which is very meager, it's said to be in the mode of darkness. And that knowledge by which one is attached to one type of work as all in all without knowledge of the truth, and which is very meager. The person in ignorant mode doesn't want to work. He does not know what to do, what not to do. And he doesn't want to understand also. It's because of laziness, because of moha, because of greed. Okay. So, example, knowledge of common man. Knowledge of common man, knowledge limited to body because not developed through authorities or scriptural injunctions. Right from their birth, they are watching movies. And movies and pictures, all these medias are spoiling our culture of Sanatana Dharma. They say enjoy. This body is given for enjoyment. Enjoy. This sentence is right. They say that enjoy. What we say, we are here to be enjoyed, not to enjoy. Krishna is supreme enjoyer. We are here to work for Krishna. We are not here to work for ourselves and enjoy. So we are working to fulfill the desire of Krishna, not our desire. The person in ignorance, they think that whatever you have, enjoy. Luck by chance, you have got this. So this world is full of enjoyment. Okay, so they are totally conditioned in Maya, and they want to lord over everything. Even they are not active, they are actually inactive. The person in ignorance, they are inactive. They don't want to work. For him, God is money. If someone gives them money, they start worshipping him. The people there are big politicians. They distribute money to their subordinates. So their subordinates worship them. Why? Because they are giving them money. The one who gives money, they consider them as God. Knowledge implies satisfaction of bodily demands. No connection with absolute truth, like knowledge of ordinary animals. So, person in ignorance are as good as like animals. Animals are the best example of ignorant mode. Why? What the animal are doing? They are eating, sleeping, mating. Okay, so and reproducing. Same thing ignorant people are also doing. They think that whatever we have got, enjoy. And we have so many things to enjoy in this material body. They don't give priority to Krishna consciousness. They don't even go. Sometimes we call, come for kirtan. Let's go for temple. But they ignore it. Because of this ignorance, they have fell down from their path. There are two categories. The person who wants to understand, and another category, the person doesn't want to understand. The person who wants to understand a bit, even he is in ignorance mode, can come to passion mode and later on can come to goodness. The person who are in passion mode, there are some chances that they can be promoted to goodness mode in future if they apply their everything in the Krishna consciousness. And the person, those who are ignorant, they are totally inactive. They do not pay any attention to scriptural injunctions, regulative principles. Okay, so they are just following they're not following the four regulative principles, that they are absorbed in illicit sex, drinking, they are eating meat, and they are visiting to gambling houses. Okay, so these four regulative principles they are not following. Because of that, they have fell down. Okay, so this is the knowledge in ignorance. So their knowledge is not good, not pure, because of bad association. If they improve the association, somehow it is Krishna's mercy. So that is text number 22. Text number 23. नियतं संगरहितं अरागद्वेषतः कृतं अफलप्रेप्सुना कर्म यत्तत् सात्विकम् उच्यते. That action which is regulated and which is performed without attachment, without love or hatred, and without desire for fruitful results, it's said to be in the mode of goodness. Now we are talking about action. So action in goodness mode. So whenever you perform any action, if the consciousness is pure, that I am performing this task for Krishna, whatever I will acquire from this action in the form of fruits will be offered to Krishna. Then you have removed your attachment from that action. The action which is regulated by sastras without fruititve. So whatever action you are performing, it is as per scriptural injunctions, and whatever activity you perform, it is without desire, fruitive desire. And you perform it without attachment, without love, without hatred. So when you will perform with love or hatred, when you are conditioned. When you are not conditioned, there is no attachment with the material things, automatically the detachment will go away, and attachment will go away, and you will be attached to Krishna. So if you are attached to Krishna, you are detached from Maya, from conditioning, and if you are detached from Krishna, you will be automatically attached to Maya. Okay, so that is called actions in goodness mode. Srila Prabhupada closely equates the mode of goodness with Krishna consciousness in the purpose. So, if you are endeavoring for Krishna consciousness, your actions are in goodness mode. This is the actions in goodness. Then actions in mode of passion. You are acting, but to acquire a lot of money. You are acting, but you are conditioned. You have desire. You have selfish purpose. So that kind of action falls into passionate mode. So Lord Krishna says, Yattu kamepsuna karma sahankarena va punaha kriyate bahulayasam tadarajasam udahritam. But action performed with great effort by one seeking to gratify his desires and enacted from a sense of false ego is called action in the mode of passion. Okay, so in passion, a passionate person, what he will do? He will perform action with great effort, great endeavor. Why? Because so that I can get more benefit, more fruits of action. I can fulfill more desire. Okay, so it is like if you do more hard work, you'll get more money. But it means what? You are attached to money. So as long as you are attached to money, that action will fall in the mode of passion. And that is not good for health. Okay, so action with great effort by one seeking to gratify desires and enacted from a sense of false ego. Okay, so it is like bad thing will give bad idea, bad knowledge, bad health, okay, bad action, bad thinking, everything will be bad. Okay, so why to perform a certain task in badness mode? We know that bad is bad, good is good. So why we perform in badness mode? Okay, so that falls into passion. Then comes action in ignorance. Anubandham chayam hinsam anapekshya cha parusham mohad aravhyate karma yat tamasam uchyate. That action performed in illusion, in disregard of scriptural injunctions, and without concern for fruitive future bondage, or for violence or distress caused to others, it's said to be in the mode of ignorance. For example, if you kill animals for your own sense enjoyment, you are killing innocent animal for your sense enjoyment to feed your stomach. Can't you feed your stomach by grains, by milk products? Okay, and people are killing cow. So cow killing is very this thing nowadays going on. How you can kill your mother when you are taking milk from a cow and you are consuming that milk? Then cow becomes mother. How you can kill your mother? So if you are killing a cow, it is as good as you are killing your mother. Okay, so action, this is known as action in ignorance. The person, those who are performing action in illusion. I want this, I want that, I have so much money, I will go to disco. I have money, it is my money. It is my hard-earned money, I will go to disco. This is person in ignorant mode. In disregard of scriptural injunctions. It is written in Bhagavad Gita, it is written in Bhagavatam, it is written in our Puranas. What to do, what not to do. What way you can perform tasks, what not way you can perform tasks. But in spite of that, they don't follow that. Whatever written there, the exactly opposite they will perform. Okay, so in disregard of scriptural injunctions. So cow killing is prohibited in every scriptures, but people are killing cow, innocent animal. People are killing their own mother. Okay, without concern for future advantage. So they are not concentrating, they are not following what will happen. They are just running behind like anything to fulfill their own desire. For example, to taste this thing, to taste that thing, just For sense enjoyment, they are hankering. They're entangled. I will taste this, I will taste that, I will taste beef. How you can eat an innocent animal? If you are eating an innocent animal today, you will be eaten by that animal one day. So because if you are eating an animal, it means you are not, you don't possess kindness. So without concern for future bondage. Action person, those who are ignorance, they don't give priority to scriptures or good advice, whatever. They ignore it. Okay, just let's do. And action in ignorance without concern for violence or the distress to others. If you are killing an animal, you are giving distress to that particular animal. You are disturbing others, animals' life. And we don't have right to give distress to any other living entity or to disturb others' life. How can we disturb others' life? I am getting happy by disturbing others' life. Will that fall in goodness mode? No, that will fall in ignorance mode. You are not paying attention towards happiness of other animals. You are paying attention towards your own happiness. I want to enjoy. I want to taste beef. I want to taste this. I want to taste that. I want to taste fish. By killing animal, how you can feed your stomach? So if you are not listening to scriptural injunctions, you will fall in ignorance. And that your action will fall in action in mode of ignorance. Killing an cow animal, innocent cow animal, will fall into action in mode of ignorance. Then text number 26. Mukta sangohanam vadi dhiti utsaha samanvitah siddhi asiddhayor nirvikarah karta satvika uchyate. One who performs his duty without association with the mode of material nature, without false ego, with great determination and enthusiasm, and without wavering in success or failure, is said to be a worker in the mode of goodness. Like Srila Prabhupada performed all his work in goodness mode. He had in his mind that I want to attach everyone to Krishna. So this is the good thinking. If you think this, you will fall in goodness mode. Workers in goodness mode. And persons in goodness mode performs his duty without association with the modes of material nature, without false ego. He is not selfish. The person who is performing in the mode of goodness is not selfish at all. Will not possess without false ego. With great determination and enthusiasm. If you start doing something good, you will get energy, positive energy. Without wavering in success or failure. So when you are performing for Krishna, you are beyond failure and success. So whatever activity is performed for Krishna will beyond from three modes of material nature. It may be goodness, passion, or ignorance, whatever. But you will be beyond that three modes of material nature. Srila Prabhupada closely equates worker in the mode of goodness with Krishna consciousness in the path. So those who are working for Krishna consciousness, they are workers in the mode of goodness. What they are doing? They are spreading Krishna consciousness across the globe They are studying Bhagavad Gita. They are telling, they are hearing Bhagavad Gita. They are telling others to Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, other scriptures. So many scriptures are there. So we have to read scriptures and give it to others. Okay, and they can also be benefited. So that will fall in the workers in the mode of goodness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So we'll stop here. If you have any question, you can ask. श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की जय। शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।